You hit on mic technique a little bit earlier. I wanna just talk about that for a brief sec, and then a follow-up question, I'll let you get the heck out of here. But I've done this for years, told singers just to eat the mic, and I've heard all kinds of audio guys tell singers, "Hey, just eat the mic," because the contrast of that is that the mic is, a foot away from their mouth, which we don't want, so we've defaulted to saying, "Eat the mic," and I think a lot of times that can be the wrong advice. What do most vocalists misunderstand about mic technique, or most front of house guys misunderstand about mic technique? I believe that good mic technique is a form of like self mixing yourself.
I would agree with that. I think you get a lot of singers who are shy, especially if they're background vocalists and they're not leading anything at all. And whatever their mix is in their ear, they are self mixing before the mix is here. And they start to hear themselves and they get nervous, or they hear
Mhm.
themselves in the house and they get nervous. So they're trying to self mix what they think is right amount of volume by where their mic is. And that's not good because then, like you said, then you've got stage noise coming in, you gotta crank it, and there's feedback, and then they're looking at you, but it's not your fault, it's because the singer. So
Wait, what did you say? Can you say that again? It's not whose fault.
yeah, feedback is often not the engineer's fault.
It can always be the
Uh,
engineer's fault. That was just music to my ears. Thank you.
um, and so I I personally here's a mic.
Yeah,
I would never do it with this mic.
for
Pretend
sure.
like an SM58 or like a normal mic. I just sit it right here. My default is I'm sitting it right here on my chin and it's touching the bottom lip, my bottom lip right here. And this is when I'm singing in like a speaking voice kind of a volume. And then if I really start cranking, I bring it out to here. And that's about as far as I'll go
Well,
because
what inch?
that's
That's
probably
about,
like 2.5.
yeah, about 2.5 inches is your max when you're ripping at loudest volume.
Maybe, yeah, yeah. I'd say 3 inches is the max distance. I can't stand I can't stand when singers do it too much on a big note because we don't have the note anymore. The note's
Yeah.
gone. It's like, "Ba ba 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 da." It's like, "Why are you now we can't hear you." I
Yep.
hate when singers do that. So yeah, I eat the mic even when I'm, like, speaking, like preaching or something, the mic sits right here for me, and I pretty much eat the mic, and then I might, like I said, maybe 3 inches, maybe, like, right here if I'm really going for it. Um, but yeah, you gotta start there, and if it's way too loud, great. That's like a mixing job, not
Yep.
your mic placement. This should always be a constant, in my opinion, and then, like you said, it's also, you do not wanna eat the mic when you're singing the top of your lungs. Bad, 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 sounds awful. It makes it impossible for I've heard singers that do that, and what's funny is, like, my wife, who has no musical background, will be like, "Golly, she was awful." And I'm like, "Actually, she's killing it. She's just got the mic she's eating the mic and singing way too loud into that mic. Her mic placement's awful. She's actually really great. It's just very unpleasant when she does that."
So improper mic technique can make an amazing vocalist sound awful to the untrained ear if you don't know the technique behind it. Do you think we talked earlier about that ice picky, like high octave? Do you think eating the mic when you're belting or just singing at the top of your lungs contributes to that as well?
In chest voice, yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 different resonants that you can access when you are belting. It's chest voice, which is our speaking voice. That's what we yell in. It's
Mhm.
when you push past where it sounds good, you're yelling, and then it's like, "Ouch, this hurts." Then above that is mixed voice. That is the gold of belting high,
Hmm.
really high notes. You listen to Tori Kelly, you listen to Stevie Wonder, you listen to Bruno Mars, you listen to Brian McKnight. Any belting high note they do is like this perfect mixed voice. That you can actually get pretty tight into them because the output is actually not very much. If you actually saw, like, if you recorded it on Logic, like when I'm like mixing my own vocal or recording my own vocal, I can be in a mixed belt that sounds like a train, and you look, and it's pretty small. Like, the actual
Waveform,
waveform,
same as your other
pretty
softer
small.
stuff.
And then I belt something in chest that does not it gets lost in the mix, and it's not as piercing at all. It's 3 times as fat, like,
Wow.
as big. And so mixed voice is kind of like a cheat code where you could I'm still gonna back off a little bit, but it's much more pleasant on the ears. But
Mm,
I will say 100%, you said it very well, improper mic placement and technique can make a fantastic singer sound intolerable to the untrained ear or to
yeah.
any ear. I just know why, and my wife doesn't know why. They just think they're awful.